Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This could be a relationship, currently or in the past. This could be a situationship. This could also be someone who you simply exchange glances with. And you know there's something there, but no one's speaking up. Probably because of nervousness. We have the fear card. Then we have doubt. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky, followed by Justice. Then we have Wild Woman. Yikes, Crisis. Then we have Illusion. Okay. Selfhood. Followed by Mystery. Past life card. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. My goodness gracious me. Somebody's very grumpy. Somebody's quite angry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nasty cards. This is what this person is feeling and thinking. It's just emotions, right? Hopefully you guys are not feeling this. These are really not depressing, they're agitated. Like this person's kind of agitated and they're annoyed by the situation and what has happened. The distance itself and their feelings towards you, they're really starting to get frustrated. Not a lot's going on here. They don't have an opinion of you. They would, I know they do, but that didn't come up right now. It's really interesting. It's a very different kind of reading. I usually don't get this type of combination or spread. Usually there's some type of indication of how they feel towards you, but this is all internal. This is what they're feeling on their own. So we have here fear, doubt, justice, wild woman, crisis, illusion, selfhood, mystery, and then we have anger and rage. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. So before I just move forward, my method of reading is slightly different. I don't channel through spirit guides. I never have. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, right now I am feeling very much paranoid. There's anxiety, there's fear, there's paranoia. There's a lack of confidence that I have now. I have a lot of insecurities. I feel like I have no self-worth because of what happened. You make me nervous. This entire situation makes me nervous. The decision I have to make, the things I have to do, there's not a lot going on in my heart and mind right now because I feel like I've lost the confidence. I lost my self-esteem. And I have a lot of insecurities. Because of this, I'm doubting that this connection might even work out. In a connection, you need strong pillars to hold up the fortress. I am not so strong, which is why I doubt that I'd be able to hold it up. Because of what happened, I feel now that it's time for me to make things right. Why do I feel this need? Because There was a give and take, but I was taking more and you were giving. Yes, I was selfish to some degree. And I've caused problems. There have been problems. One of the things I have gone through and I've experienced and I know is that in this connection there was a sense of deceit, deception, sneaky behavior from my side. And because of this behavior, it has been difficult for me to move on. This is the behavior that now scares me, because the result of it is a distance between us. This trickster behavior, this lie, is now causing me to have a crisis moment. I feel as though my mind is all over the place, literally. There are certain things that I wanted to say and do, take action in a way. That has not happened. I am unable to make a decision because I'm so overwhelmed that I need to sort out my emotions. They are not being sorted out. I am unable to sort them out. And therefore my mind has a lot of mental anguish, frustration, and impatience. But do I show this to you? Nope. I don't want you to see that side of me that's going cuckoo. That's being overwhelmed all over in my mind. I want you to know that I'm just fine. I'm cool. I hide behind a false veil, behind a false mask. I don't tell you the truth about what is happening to me and the way I'm feeling, because I don't want you to know the truth. It's embarrassing for me. Right now, so much has happened between us that I see you being someone who is very single and independent. It's like you don't need me anymore. Sure, you never really needed me at all before, but now it's just different. Now I just feel that you are someone who has this aura that is attracting others, where they see you as someone being single and ready to mingle, and that scares me. That brings more paranoia into my life. I see you as being very guarded. You are defending yourself. Everything about you now is to protect yourself. Were you like this before? No, you weren't. Unfortunately, the things that I have done have led you to this. I have changed you as a person, and truly, that should never have happened. What happened should not have happened in this way. There should not be a reason for why you feel this way. And now I'm afraid nothing's going to happen between us. In this connection, I feel you and I have a spiritual bond. I see you as someone who I am unable to get off my mind. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, there's always something that ends up happening, and I think about you. I do question the heavens. Why is it that you're in my life right now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Why specifically now? Why not far into the future? Questions like, are we supposed to be together? Are we meant to be together? Why is it that I can sense your presence even though you're not there? Or smell your scent even though you're not in the room? Where is that coming from? I have dreams about you, and I feel that somehow you and I know each other beyond where we are right now. Overall, I am angry, and I am annoyed, and I am irritated. Not by you, but by the things that I have done and the things that I've said. This entire outcome is based on what I did. And for that I am angry. Not at you, but at myself and the situation. I'm annoyed, irritated, and frustrated. And all I can do is think about making things right. But I doubt that might even happen. All right, Pisces. Lots of strong cards here. Because you have the mystery card, this means this is a past life connection. So some of you may be soulmates, karmic partners, or twin flames, for example. Could be more. But the top three that I've seen that are the most strongest are these. Now, what's interesting here is because you have this card, some of you may be feeling the exact same feelings as your person of interest. You may be resonating with them. You may be feeling fear or paranoia. You may be feeling irritated. You might be having this crisis moment in your mind as well. So it is very natural, very normal for you to feel this way, because with the spiritual connection, usually what happens is we are mirroring the other person. We don't even know that we're doing this, but we're mirroring the other person. We are doing certain things within their energy because we're thinking about them so much without even knowing. All right, let's have a look at another deck. This is going to be the Lover's Path Tarot. All right, didn't even have to shuffle. So this is going to show us any type of problem that may have occurred that happened in the first place. Good God, look at that. Temptation. That like ruins the relationship right there. It was a toxic connection. Sexually addictive. To the point where it became toxic. That's not good. So we have here the Six of Staves and we have the Temptation card. Sorry, one sec. All right, Six of Staves. Let's have a look at that. The Six of Staves we have here. The feeling of victory is elusive. This person had done the work and they felt like they deserved the honors, but nothing happened. Perhaps because of a lack of awareness from those around this individual, there was a lack of courage and honor. So this person, Pisces, felt like they, at some point in time, they had done quite a bit for you. And they just felt that there's certain things, not just for you, but in general, in their life, regarding their job, their career, whatever, they were not really recognized. And, you know, some people do need a pat on the back. You know, they do need encouragement. Because this person was not very encouraged, they were not truly encouraged to do much beyond that either. And so, an empty mind is a devil's workshop. Temptation. Let's have a look at temptation. Temptation card is the Devil card. This talks about inner turmoil and obsession. Tempted by forces that one cannot control, obsession in the form of envy, having sensual desires, and the need to be controlling. What this person wants now, Pisces, is freedom from temptation and wanting to experience the envy of others. So wanting to be in another person's shoes that's just a good friend of yours. Like they don't like the fact that there's so much distance between the both of you. They want to transform this weakness into a strength. So that's a pretty good thing, because what's happening here is this person's realizing that to some degree they took advantage of you. and they never really got to know the real you. But because of the mystery card, my goodness, that creates an awakening moment, a spiritual awakening moment, and it is extremely overwhelming for any human being, especially the masculine energy. It's very difficult. Many times when you have a spiritual connection, there is a whole lot of lustful desires, a lot of passion. And unfortunately, some people channel only the physical and lustful side, which I see has happened here. They did not really channel the love aspect, the emotional aspect. And some of you may have felt an object of this person's desires. They treated you like an object. They would make you do things maybe that weren't even comfortable for you, but just to make them happy, you would do it. A lot of that kind of stuff happens within couples, within society. And this was all because they were so tempted. They just wanted they wanted to have you, and they wanted to have you their way. That's what it was. And this is something that they realize that needed to stop. That's why they're actually frustrated, they're upset. It's because they see now that they are worthless. The fear card that you had in the beginning, that also talks about the feeling of worthlessness, that I am not good enough for you, because all I ever do is use you physically. I can't give you love. You deserve better. What does the other thing guys say? It's a masculine energy thing. And it's not because they're just a guy, but this is just the nature of the masculine energy. Women can do this too. You deserve better. I can't give you what it is that you want. And I'm a very bad person. That's one thing that masculine energy ends up saying. I'm a very bad person. You deserve better. You don't know the real me. Sometimes people can be cryptic, sometimes they can be direct, yet we do not want to listen. When somebody says something to you, try to listen. Try to accept it. Don't think that they're making excuses. I've seen too many people now that go through this. They hear it, they know what the person is saying, but they are in denial. I've seen that a lot. Thousands of readings. It's like, it's normal, just simple human nature. And it keeps repeating through many of my clientele. It's just, wow, this is something that happens. And we react in a different way because of the circumstances that we're in. We don't want to lose the person, so we try to accommodate them. But what's happening here is this person to some degree took advantage of you. And you allowed that to happen because you have love for them. But they actually to some degree stopped. They did not want to move forward with that. They were only into the lustful aspect of it, and that was it. And lust comes and goes. Friendship lasts forever. Love lasts forever. But lust, that passion, that desire, typically, I'm getting 90% of the time, it goes. It's only a small percentage of couples that may live up until the like 80s and 70s and 80s, and they're like still highly attracted to each other. That is possible. It does happen. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. So we have here the Four of Pentacles. Followed by the King of Pentacles. These are any actions, any intentions, any plans this person may have towards you. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, lots of pentacles. Oh, yikes. Then we have a whole lot of disagreements and arguments. What's going on? So, with the Four of Pentacles, your person of interest here is holding on to a little bit of their ego and pride and their beliefs. But the only reason, remember, they're holding on to their beliefs is because that is what they believe to be true. That is what they were born like, and they're raised and Up until now, this is what they are. This defines them. A part of them also wants to stay the same. They don't want to change. But they also want to have you. It's almost like they want to have you their way. It's their way or the highway. The King of Pentacles. This individual wants to be the type of person that can provide you on a materialistic level. Settle down with you and provide you with love and money even. A home. All the things that you want. So they do really want to give you good things. In addition to that, it's all love-based. The only reason they're doing it is because they love you. We also have here the Six of Cups. Gone are the days of the innocence. This person misses the past. The first touch, the first glance, the first kiss. They want to relive all of that with the innocence that came with it. They feel now that everything is so toxic, so bad, it's hard for them to even move on. What's very sweet about this card is that they stay in this mindset. They live in a dream, in this fantasy land, and they remember what things were like back then. They recollect what happened. They relive what happened. And they remember those feelings that they went through right in the beginning. What they feel now is very different. But what they want to do is recreate those feelings again. Because they realize that that was what was real. That is when they were falling in love. And it was shortly after that that they stopped things. They started to shift and change. Because of this, they don't know how to move forward in this connection because their mind is set in the past. So with the Eight of Pentacles, they are going to try to work on this. This, for me, sometimes I call it the love workshop. So this person is going to spend some time, their energy, their effort, in creating some type of a plan, some type of a strategy. How do I fix this? How can I do this? We also have here the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, it does talk about how in this connection there are disagreements, arguments, disappointments even, fights. But if it's not you guys fighting or arguing, this does indicate somebody else. Other people who are jealous, other people who are causing problems, creating rumors, wanting the both of you to not be together. This is also another aspect of this card. So it could be that the both of you may want to be together, but there's a whole bunch of people, or maybe even, like, I see more people, right? Because it's five. So there are some people here that are not pro you and this person. So they're against the both of you. They don't want you guys to succeed. They don't want you guys to be together. And it's like they're always making some type of an excuse or some type of a rumor so that the both of you just can't work on a connection together. Whatever it is, they don't have good intentions, because I do see that it's like, let's argue. Create such a hostile environment that both of you just won't want to be together. So there's somebody here poisoning this relationship, either your mind or theirs, but there's some external factors here that are causing problems within this connection. So do we see this person taking action? No, not yet. I see them being very ready, and they're taking action internally. So they're sitting there, making up their mind. They know their intention. They do want to be with you. The other part of them is just literally in the past. It's hard for them to move on because they realize how much they love the past, how much they miss the past. The only action card I'm seeing here is the Eight of Pentacles, which does mean that they're going to be working towards this connection. They're going to try to make things right, try to make things better. And of course, the overall arching theme, there are people here, ego-oriented competition, upsetness, certain things that have happened that are causing problems between the both of you. right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. All right. Oh, helpful people. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, if I didn't already announce that. We have helpful people, then we have meditation brings answers. Followed by romance. So this is like double confirmation here. This is definitely a spiritual connection. The romance card is my spiritual life card. So you guys have had some type of spiritual connection. You guys are either soulmates, twin flames, or karmic partners, maybe even more. After that you have reconsider, then you have wait, then you have communicate clearly. Right now is not the right time to communicate. All right. So we have here, you will need to talk to somebody. If it's gotten to the point where, you know, you have like a lack of self-worth and you just don't know what to do, you're not the only one out there. There's other people out there that would like to help you. And this is what this card talks about. Helpful people. People that you didn't even realize that want to help you. You need a different perspective. People will provide you with that type of guidance, with a different perspective through their own experiences. So it is important for you to talk to somebody about your problem, about the situation that you're going through. They're also saying here meditation brings answers. Now, this is meditation. You can meditate here with this card, it says. With this deck, it deals with, and I deal with, personally I do, with the Christ consciousness. From Christ, you can go to his Father, who is the supreme, well, the supreme being of this particular universe. And the Father prefers to be in the alpha state. It does have the masculine and the feminine aspects. However, it decided to become and manifest itself into form of the masculine energy, because that is more of a leader, someone who's confident, somebody who's the initiator, a go-getter. That's why some of you may wonder, oh, God's a woman. Has the aspects of a woman, but the supreme being of this particular universe, and notice how I say this particular universe. Are there other universes? Yes, there are. But in our universe, this is our supreme being. Now, prayer, it could be 2 or 3 minutes, doesn't have to be much. Keep it just intense in terms of your faith and your belief. Just like a Wi-Fi connection I've mentioned, the stronger the connection, the stronger and faster the upload and download will be. If you don't have that much faith, it'll be like, you know, slow, the connection, or like static. Static is very old. I'm old school. So back in the day it would be static. We don't really have static these days. But you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're going to be meditating, and if you don't have time, my angel guide has said that 21 minutes is sufficient. So we also have here romance. And the romance card does talk about how in this connection the both of you really can feel each other. Even at a distance, you can feel this person's energy. You can feel their aura. You can feel their feelings. Sometimes even you can smell their scent or feel their presence next to you even though they're not there. But are they there? A part of them is, because they are energetically connected to you. We also have here reconsider. What are you going to reconsider? You're actually going to be communicating with this person in the far future. And when you do, after you get the help from people, you're going to be also receiving some answers. Reconsider what it is based on this, what you were going to say, what you were going to do, what actions you were going to take. So think about it twice before you actually make a move. We also have here communicate clearly. So this does indicate that there is going to be an opportunity here where you are going to get the chance to talk to this person. Either talk, maybe text, whatever. If they text you 4 to 5 words, Only text them back maximum 10. Don't go beyond that. No paragraphs, because people get lost in the details, especially the masculine energy. When the feminine energy sends over pages, they kind of get lost. They don't know what your point was. So, small, concise, short, to the point. Very logical. They are saying here to wait, though. Some of you may be really, I mean, you've been waiting for a long time, and it's natural to be impatient at this point in time. But here they are saying, literally, wait. Communicate clearly, but right now is not the right time to do that. When will be the right time? When the time is right. That's divine timing. Here we also have, if you believe. So if you believe that the situation will move forward in a positive way, you will be able to manifest that, because you will be helping through the process, through its stage. So belief is huge. It is important to believe in it. And if you do, just feel as if you already have it. Of course, for many of you, this is not a personal reading. This is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. And whatever is owed to you karmically, whatever is owed to you in your book of life, that is what will and should come to you. I don't have the cards here, but I'm just going to mention that I do have something called a Holy Light package. Because even with belief, even if you believe something's going to come to you, you're still going to have negative energies around you that may not allow you to manifest. So I recommend that you have a look at the Holy Light package. It's a self-help guide. Once you get that package, you will know how to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. Once you have that, you'll be able to at least maintain positive energy and get rid of negative energy, which will not be around you anymore. Because of that, you can manifest. Because of that, you can manifest because you believe in it. But by believing and manifesting, there's no use unless you actually have gotten rid of negative energies. Because if you want something, they will not allow you to have it. They will create obstacles. They will create problems. So that's what happens. And that's why I have that package as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if this has resonated with any of you. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you guys again. Bye now.